Hi, my name is Kim. Welcome to the Red Bank Y and our virtual fitness at home. I'm here to keep you healthy, and today we're going to do a low intensity Pilates. So the idea with this class is that we're going to take Pilates, but we're going to modify it to make it a little easier on the body, but still get that really good strength and core workout that we want in a traditional Pilates class. So some of the equipment that you're going to need today will be a mat or a towel on the floor. And I would recommend a second towel just for your head, or you might want to roll it up on your back at some point. And also we're going to use a chair. So the first half is the chair. And then we also would like to have a Pilates ball. If not a ball, no worries, you can use a roll of paper towels. And we have weights, again, not required at all. It's just an option if you want to throw weights into it. And you want to make sure that you have some water to stay hydrated. And you want to have either sneakers or I have grippy socks on, little Pilates socks. So something like that, so that when you're moving around, you've got a nice safe area, nothing there, and also you won't slide or slip. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna take a sip of water and we can get started. So let's begin the class by warming up here. So we're going to think about our posture here. Our spine is in good alignment, our rib cage is lifted, our arms are straight down, our feet are parallel here. So we're just going to take some nice deep breaths. We're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. 3 more times. Warming everything up. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Good. Okay, we're going to change the feet into a Pilates style. So it's a first position and the heels are coming close together, kind of zipping up those inner thighs. Okay, so joining those legs together, doing that same thing, relax the arms down, take that nice deep breath in and exhale, let it out. 4 more times. Two more. And last one. Nice inhalation. And exhale. Good. So now everything is nice and open. All right, we're going to bring the feet back parallel again. All right, so we're going to start by rolling the shoulders. We want to warm up the upper body here. So nice medium-sized circles, not too small, not too large. And then we're going to reverse it, and we're going to take them forward and do that same thing. Now we're going to go into some shoulder shrugs. So we're going to take it up and down, and up toward the ears and push it away toward the ground, and up and down. And now one shoulder comes up, and then the other shoulder, and switch. And again, 4 more just like this, and 2, and 1. We're going to drop the ear to the shoulder, stretching the neck there, and then taking it center and going to the other side. We're going to go back up, we're going to do that again, but now we're going to sweep it down and go to the other side, and sweep it down. 2 more times, nice gentle movement, stretching the back of the neck, chin is lowering, and bringing it around. Good. Okay, so now we are back up. We're going to take the arms forward, we're going to let them drop. So reaching and pulling back. Nice little sweep there, out in front and back. Now on the next one, we're going to take those arms and we're going to pull back and squeeze the shoulder blades together a little bit. Bring it forward and bringing it back. Nice smooth move. All right. arms together at the chest, and we're gonna open them up. Take it together, open it up. In, and open. Now I'd like you to think about pulling the belly button in a little bit here, and releasing it. Pulling it in, pelvic tilt, releasing it. Good, pulling it in, releasing, and pulling it in, and releasing. Nice. 2 more, and 1 more. Good. We're going to take it a little wider with the feet here, and we're going to do what we call a pelvic lock. So basically, a circle around with the hips. We're going to open up everything here into the hip girdle. Pushing it around, forward, side, back, and the other side. And now reverse the circles and going around again. On the next one, now we're going to push one hip out a little bit, and then the other hip. And again. Now on this next one, we're going to take the arm overhead and reach. Good. Bringing that stretch down the length of the body on the side and taking it down. I'm going to do that same thing on the other side. Reaching it, bringing it down. Taking it again. This time turning it a little bit. Bringing it down. And the same thing, keeping that elbow a little bent. Turning, just gently rotating. And bringing it down. Good. Excellent. Okay, we're going to come down into a squat position. So the knees are at the toe or behind, so they're nicely protected. The buttocks, glutes are coming out in the back, and we're going to flatten the back here. And we're going to open it up a little wider so that we get that nice deep squat here. You can decide how far you want to go. If you only go up here, a little higher, that's fine. So whatever works for your body. Now, we're going to flatten it out, and we're going to roll it and cat stretch, and flatten it out and let it drop down and look up. And back to neutral spine, round it, flatten, and bring it up. One more time, cat stretch, down, neutral, and up. And now we're going to drop one shoulder in. We're going to look to the side here. Back to center, look to the other side. So these are all great stretches for the back and the shoulders. Take it here. I'd like you to walk the feet in a little bit. You're going to keep the knees bent. We're going to let the arms come down. If you need to, you can always place your arms onto your hands onto your thighs. Otherwise, we're going to lift it a little bit, straighten, not completely, about 3/4 of the way, coming down again. Flattening that back, and down, and up one more time, down, and rolling it up, taking those hands on those thighs, rolling one vertebra at a time, come on up, roll back the shoulders, good, that's it. All right, so now the feet are a little closer again. We're going to start to lift the heels up and down, up, down. Good. So now, think about the core here. We want to pull the belly button in toward the spine again. Shoulders back, so you're in that nice, strong alignment here. Nice, straight, using the abdominal core here as you're lifting and strengthening the calf muscles. Good. Now we're going to take little lifts. So we're going to go up 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, we're going to walk it in again like we did before when we were first opening up and just taking breaths. Now we've got the feet into that V shape again. Heels are together, and we're going to take it up nice and slow. So really engaging. Again, zipping up those inner thighs, using the glutes here, pushing up and down, and up and down. One more, and then we're going to take 8 little lifts again. So for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to now go on to our next section, which will be using the chair. So I'm going to put the chair right in the middle here. And we're going to start, actually, let's bring some of the equipment here. And have a towel next to you also, so that it's available to you for your back. And I'll show you why afterwards. Anyway, so let's start here. And we're going to take the feet out a little bit. We're going to walk them out. We're going to walk them in with the ankles a little bit. Walk them out and bring them back in. We're going to take one foot, so we're going to come back a little bit into the chair, and we're going to take one foot and we're going to flex that foot. And we're going to roll the ankle one way and then the other way. And we're going to point and flex and point and flex, engaging the muscles here. And now we're going to do that same thing on the other side. And we're going to flex, point, flex, point. And then we're going to roll the ankle just like we did on the other side a little bit. Little circles and reverse. Good. That's it. Okay. We're going to think about your posture here. You're sitting upright and you're going to pull both legs up and you're going to flex. And you're going to bring them down. And you're going to flex and bring them down. And up. Now what we can do here is you can add a ball or the paper towels into the feet. And you're going to just kind of hold them there nice and tight, and you're going to squeeze it in. And you're going to bring it down. And you're going to squeeze. Good. So we want to really use the inner thighs here as well as the other muscles such as the quadriceps here. So we're taking it up and we're squeezing. We're going to hold it up here on the next one, and we're going to go up and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bringing it down. Good. So now, if you have a weight, you can use a weight as an option here too. Because we're going to go up and we're going to reach forward while we're holding the ball in between the legs, and we're going to come down. And we're going to come up and we're going to reach forward and bring it down. So if you don't have weights, you can use 2 paper towels. So one between the feet if you needed it, one above the head, reaching and down. That's it. Keep going. Extend, reach nice and tall. Engaging that core, bringing it down. And up. And down. Good. All right. So we're going to move this here to the side. And we're going to take one foot out and we're going to point. So now, options again. You can use just your hands. If you wanted to, you can bring the paper towels. And up and extend, point the toe and reach the arms. Bring it in. So as you're pulling back in, kind of squeezing back a little bit. So using that core and using those back muscles. And forward. And bring it. And switch. Point the toes, come back. Point the toes. Good. And reach. And reach. 2 more. That's it. And 1 more. Nice. Okay. We're going to take the paper towels or the ball, and we're going to put it into the inner thighs here. So we're going to slide up on the chair here a little bit. So you're going to squish it in. And paper towels will have a little resistance there too. So either one will work. And you're going to take it in and you're going to squeeze. I'm up on my tippy toes here. So while I'm doing this, using the calf muscles, squeeze and squeeze. Sitting upright, shoulders back, squeeze. Good. That's it. Nice. 4 more and 3 more. Another 2 and 1. Perfect. Okay, we're going to take one leg out and reach and up. Other leg out, point and up. So again, this can be done using a weight, using the roll of paper towels or the ball. Always options here. And you don't have to straighten the leg all the way. It can be bent slightly, whatever works for your body. Same thing with the arms. Bringing it forward and up and forward and up. Keep going if you can. We're going to do another 4. Point those toes. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, nice work. All right, we're going to take this down and we're going to push it back here and squeeze. And then we're going to bring it forward and we're going to bring it down and weight, ball or paper towels, and you're going to roll it up. Obviously, if you have the weight, you're not going to roll it, you're going to kind of drag it up. But if you have the paper towels, you can roll it too. So again, I'm on my tippy toes here, reaching up high, nice and high, rolling forward, coming up, bringing it up, rolling it down. 2 more, just like this. And 1 more, bringing it up, nice and high, and bringing it down. Excellent. Okay, so let's put this to the side here for a minute. All right, let's get into some seated core work now. Okay, so what you can do is, if you wanted to, you can put a towel or a paper towel behind your roll of paper towels behind your back if you want to have a little extra support. Otherwise, you're just going to pretend you're leaning on a board. So you're not going to round an arch or anything or curve in. You're going to just sort of lean back here. You're going to hold onto the chair, onto the sides, and we're going to engage our core muscles. We're going to pull it up. So inhale and exhale. Good. So make sure you're breathing. Bringing it up. Good. Using those hip joints to also assist with this movement. So it's core and the hip. Bring it in. Good. That's it. Keep that breath going. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Hold it up here. See if you can. Little holds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Bringing it right to the center here of the chair again. We're going to C shape it. So C just means you're carving out as if there's a letter C here in front of you. And you're going to bring it up. So using this powerhouse here, good, which is basically the center of the abdominal area here, bringing it back and up and in, squeeze it in, bringing it up. Up. 2 more times. And last time. Okay, let's add some obliques. So the sides of the abs here. We're going to do that same thing. You're going to take your ball, you can take your weight or your paper towels. And we're going to bring it in and up and in and up. So using the core here a little bit. Good. Bringing in. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice. We're going to switch sides, doing that same thing. Over and over. And raising that ball or paper towels or weight up. Bring it up and down. Good. Another 4. 2 more. And 1 more. Nice. Now we're going to bring it back and we're going to go side and up and side. So a little rotation there. Like I said, kind of working that little love handle area we get sometimes. Bringing it forward and around. Forward and around. Good. And side. Side. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, excellent. We're going to take the roll of paper towels or the ball, and you're gonna go, we're gonna do a little back stretching here for back flexibility. So we're gonna go really low down by the sacrum here, at the base of the spine, and we're gonna lean back a little bit. And we're gonna lean, good. That's it. Shouldn't hurt. If you feel any pain, please stop, don't do it. Come back upright. It should feel a nice little stretch. We're gonna bring it up a little bit higher, and we're gonna go back. Good, that's it. We're gonna take it one more time, or actually 2 more times. Let's do that. We're gonna take it to the middle. And the final one up higher goes to where the shoulder blades are, and you're going back. Good, and you can kind of raise the chin here. And releasing it down. Excellent. So the reason we do that is we rolled forward for forward flexion. We go side to side for that kind of flexion, and then backward also for back flexion, because the spine should be able to rotate in all different directions, and it keeps the core nice and healthy here and strong. All right, so now we're going to go on to the next section. We're going to be down on the mat. I'm going to move the chair out of the way here. And I'm going to slide the mat forward a little bit so I have a little more space. And we're going to keep our equipment close to us on the side here. So as you notice, I have a towel for my head, because if you're down on the mat, it's just a little more comfortable sometimes to have the towel. I'm going to take a sip of water because I'm talking a lot. And again, stay hydrated. I know I said that earlier, but very important, especially when it's warm summer months. That's key. And even in the winter, because we get a little dehydrated too with the heating systems. It's always good to be hydrated enough. So now we're going to take it down all the way. I'm going to give you some modifications for the 100 series. The 100 is basically you count to 100 as we do this exercise in particular. And you can either bring up your head, I'll show you, you can curl the chin to the chest. If you are not comfortable with that, we can keep it flat on the ground with the neck and the head down. Or you can do a combination. At one point you can pull it up, but if you pull it up, don't pull from the neck. You want to lift with the rib cage here. So you want to roll up from here, from the center. And we're going to take the feet up to tabletop. So we're going to keep them just like this. The knees are bent. If you want to go higher, you can always go higher, but the modification is to go tabletop just like this. And then we're going to be pumping the arms as we go. So we're going to take 5 inhalations and 5 exhalations, and we're going to count up. So we're going to go 5, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. If you want to raise your head, you can. Inhale. And exhale. That's 30. Inhale. And exhale. 40. Inhale. And exhale. 50. Inhale if you wanted to go higher. And exhale. 60. Inhale. And exhale. 70. Inhale. And exhale. 8. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. 100. Good. So I wanted to give you different options how to do it. Raise the head, raise the legs, whatever works for you. So now we're going to go into a modified leg series. So by doing this, we're going to extend one leg. It's going to be pointed, and the other leg will come, the knee will come to the chest. So again, options. You can pull the chin into the chest, lifting from that rib cage though, not making the neck hurt at all. Or you can leave it down on the ground. We're going to bring it in and switch, switch,
So if you're lifted, lift from the core. And remember to breathe. You're going to inhale and exhale. So nice, sleek, gentle moves here. Strong legs. Good. Keep going. Strong core. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Nice. And now we're going to bring the head down and we're going to kind of rock side to side. And just move the head side to side, especially if it's been lifted, you might feel it a little bit. All right, so we're going to do double leg stretch here. So again, head can be down on the floor or it can be lifted. Decide what kind of feels right for you. So you're going to take the arms and the legs out and you're going to open it up and circle in. So if your chin is toward the chest, if the head is lifted, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Okay, we're going to do 4 more like this. And 3. And 2. And 1. Nice. We're going to just rock side by side. And kind of move the head a little bit. The last one of this series is the crisscross we're going to do. So we're going to kind of cradle our hands behind our head so that it's nice and safe and secure there. We're lifting it. We're going to take one elbow over. But here is the thing. We want to envision moving the rib cage over to the hip. So even though the elbow is coming, you're lifting with that rib cage and you're switching. So the elbow is just kind of drifting along, but really you want the core to do the work here. Don't forget that breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. And inhale, extend that foot, point those toes. Side to side. Good. That's it. 4 and 3. Almost there. 2. You can always stop whenever you need to. And 1. That's it, and bring it in. All right, so we did that part of the series there. Nice. Okay, we're going to take the legs up here, and we're going to lift the head, and then bring it down. Good, and lift, tuck the chin, bring it down. Now, if you want to, you can add the ball or the paper towels, and you can lift and lower, and lift. Now remember the breath. Exhale, inhale and exhale. Good. And up, and little pushes. So for 8, you can always keep the head rested too. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it in. Rock side to side. And now we're going to put the ball in between legs or the paper towels, either one. And we're going to basically roll up from the core, from the lower part of the abdominal core here. So we're going to keep the hands planted. Bring it neutral and then exhale in. And in. Good. And up. Keep going. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice. Okay. We're going to bring it in here and push it up. Flex those feet. Bring it in, push it up, flex. Good. Keep going. And up. 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. So let's release that ball there. Let's do what we call a bridge exercise here. So we're going to take it up and kind of peel one vertebra at a time off until you're nice and lifted. Your glutes are engaged, your quads are engaged here, and you're gonna hold. And the shoulders are tucked back a little bit here. And we're gonna bring it down. We're gonna bring it back up again. And down. So remember that breath again. Inhale, bringing it up nice and high, hips toward the ceiling, and exhale. And up, and down. Okay. So now, if you want, you can add the ball into the inner thigh. Over those paper towels again, bringing them up and squeeze, and bringing it down. So you want to control that movement. If it is hard to go up and down, you can stay up with it. You don't have to keep moving up and down, so you kind of make that call what feels comfortable. But this is nice movement for the spine. Now we're going to take it up here and we're going to just do 8 little pulses for 8, 7, 6, squeeze it in, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just kind of roll it down slowly. Release the ball. Good. We're going to take it to what we call a dead bug here. So we're going to put the arms and the feet nice and high. Flex the feet. Now we're going to bring the body close, the arms close. We're going to tip the legs to one side here. We're going to bring the arms to follow, and we're going to do what's called a pinwheel. We're going to take that upper arm and we're going to sweep it around. If it's hard to sweep around over your head, just go across the body and do it. And then open it up and you can look the other direction. It's a nice body stretch here. And you can bring it up and you're going to do that same thing on the other side. So we're going to close it on the other side. Knees away from the hips there, and then we're going to do that same thing. You're going to circle up or across the body and around, and you're going to just look. There you go. Nice stretch again. Bringing it up. Okay, we're going to get into the side series here. So, with the side series, we're going to come up, and we're going to think about how to position the body in general. So we're going to make one nice long line. My legs are slightly forward here, and my arm is holding the balance position here, so that my rib cage is lifted. I'm not falling forward. That's really important. We want to be upright. So we're going to take one leg, and we're going to push with the heel, bring it back with the toes, and we're going to push. So we're doing a little bicycling move here. Very nice and lubricating the knee joint here. If you have any issues or concerns with that, you don't have to do the bicycle. You can just take it back and forth. Here's the other option, back and forth. Okay? So we're going to take it forward a few times. Point with the toe as you come back. Push with the heel. That's it. And now reverse it and take it back with the toes. Push forward with the heels. Legs are not far apart. And last one, forward. Excellent. We're going to come down here a little further. And again, you can feel whatever's comfortable for you. You might want to lay all the way down. You might want to rest like that or stay upright where we were. But either way, just making sure that that rib cage is not collapsing. All right. Again, legs are sort of out a little bit at an angle there at a 45 degree. And we're going to take it up with the heel and lower it. So we're doing leg lifts here. Now, leg can be straight or knee could be slightly bent. Either one works. Lower leg can be straight or bent. So there's always options to work with your body. Bringing it up and down. And up. 2 more. there. Now we're gonna take it into a little bit of a circle. So we're gonna bring it up and around and up and around. Circle. Good. Keeping that foot flexed. And now reversing it. So really getting into the hip, into the strength of the legs here, into the glutes, holding the core nice and strong. And now we're going to do 2 kicks forward, 1, 2, and a point the toe behind. Kick, kick, and point behind. Kick, kick, point behind. Point. 2 more. And last one. Nice. Okay. So we're going to reach up here and we're going to give a little stretch to the side. We're going to come around to the other side and we're going to match it. So again, pick a comfortable position for yourself with your arm, whether you want to come up high or you want to go lower or you want to go lay flat, whatever works for you. Okay? Again, my legs out, 45-degree angle. Arms are holding here. I'm going to start with the bicycle. So we're going to take it forward with that heel, extending back with the toe. Forward, pedaling. Good. It's like we're like a bicycle gear, nice and smooth, well oiled. Forward. And forward. Good. Last one. That heel, and let's reverse it. Start with the toe behind, heel. Another forward, just like this. You're doing a great job. Moving along, and last time. Nice. Okay, I'm going to go down a little lower on this one. Again, keeping that nice strong position there. We're going to come up with the heel flexed, the foot flexed, heel push, as if there's a wall you want to touch with the flat foot. Bringing it up and down. We're going to do another 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice. Now we're going to go into circles. So forward. So again, this is where that hand in front will help you to hold the body upright and balanced. And now we're going to reverse it and bring it around. A few more circles. Remember that breathing. Now we're going to do 2 kicks forward with the heel and the toe pointed back. So we're going to kick, kick, bring it back. Kick, kick, extend long. Kick, kick, shouldn't hurt. Nice fluid movement into this hip. Kick, kick. It's not a large movement. Kick, kick. Push it back. Last time. Kick, kick. Push it back. Excellent. All right. We're going to sit up again. And we're going to kind of lean into it a little bit. And then we're going to come back all the way. Oh, sorry. Let's go this way. We're going to come all the way down here. And we're going to come onto our belly. We're going to work our back extensors here a little bit. So by doing this, and this is, there's a couple of different options we can do. So we want to lay flat onto the mat here, imprinting our belly onto it. We're going to put the arms nice and long. We can lift just the hands, and there should not be any pain. If there is, just stay flat on the mat and don't lift. Otherwise, you can lift the arms and bring them down. going to do it 2 more times. Lift and down, and lift and down. Now we're going to take one arm up and the opposite leg. Up, lift and down, and switch and down. Good. Now, if at any time this is bothering your back, just stop and bring yourself back into a child's pose to stretch your back. And down. Good. Now we're going to take the arms and we're going to take the feet at the same time, and we're just going to flutter them a little bit. And flutter. So all for back strengthening here. And bringing it down and just resting the head to one side. And we're going to take it up and we're going to flutter again. And we're going to rest the head to the other side. We're going to take it up and we're going to reach up, and we're going to come in to a tabletop position here. If you need to, you can always put towels under your knees to protect those knee joints. Otherwise, we're going to pull back a little bit, pull back. And we're going to reach to one side, so we're going to stretch that arm out. And then we're going to reach the other direction. We're going to do that same thing. We're going to come to front and center. Now, we're going to just bring, I'm just going to move this out of the way a little bit here. We're going to come back up and we're going to round. A little cat stretch there, and just back to neutral. And round, and neutral. And on the next one, you're going to round, and then you're going to drop the belly into a cow, and you're going to lift that head. And you're going to round it, and cow pose it. Good. We're going to bring our arms a little more forward. We're going to come up into a downward dog, stretching the body there. If you can, you're going to bend the legs. You're going to come back a little bit more. And you're going to come up. And now we're going to bring one leg and then the other leg. And we're going to come to the side here and wrap our body around toward the front of the mat. And just put your legs into a comfortable position, whatever feels right for you. We're going to take the upper shoulders and we're going to roll them back again. Good. That's it. And roll them forward. We're going to take those arms up. We're going to draw one arm over. And we're going to take that wrist on the other side and do that same thing, draw it over. Bring it up nice and tall. We're going to interlace those fingers, drawing them down, flipping them around, bringing them up, and reaching, opening up nice and wide. We're going to take one arm behind us and one arm around and touch the other arm. Switch, go to the other side, touch that arm. Bringing those legs out forward, just reaching, opening up, reaching to one side, bringing it up, nice and open wide, taking it to the other side, open wide, drawing those legs back in again, arms up, back, elbows away from the body, bringing it in, bringing the feet in together, close to the body, bringing it up, curling in like a ball, and opening wide, crossing those feet again. Take a nice deep breath in, and exhale. 2 more times, deep breath in, and exhale, and 1 more time, deep breath in, and exhale. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay fit, safe, and healthy.